Hello and welcome to the TechnoGhosty channel. Today I'm going to be playing Northgard, which is a Norse-based RTS, and this is going to be a new part of my series called Tactical Fool, where I terribly play through RTSs and struggle terribly. I played a little bit of the story mode, as you can see, but it's just, I was just getting a feel of things before I played on my own on the channel. I'm only on chapter 3. But it's a really fun game, especially on story modes.
I am Rig, son of the High King Hagen, and this is my saga. It all began one fateful day. My father had gathered all his Jarls to make an announcement of the utmost importance. We were to embark for the wondrous lands of Northgard. Riches, conquest, and glory awaited us on this mysterious new continent. But the Norns had other plans for us. Dozens of armed men suddenly poured into the hall and put an abrupt end to our ambitions and to our lives.
Hagen!
They were mercenaries, led by a man named
Hagen!
clan of the Raven. In a matter of minutes, we were all slaughtered like sheep. All but me, barely conscious and vastly outnumbered. I had no way to fight back, so I feigned death. I seethed as he stole the map of Northgard and ripped the regal horn from my father's throne, a family heirloom and the very symbol of our royalty. I had to avenge my father and reclaim my kinghood.
Okay, let's start this.
I had no strength left when I encountered a group of runaways of the Stag clan, led by a proud young man named Bram. Hagen's men had set his town aflame, and he had nothing left, not even his father, the clan's Jarl, who had died at the hands of the fiend, just like mine. Our common enemy had sailed for Northgard, over which he now had a map. All I could think about was finding him to avenge my father and retrieve the regal horn.
Glad to see you back on your feet, my lords. Surprised at how fast you recovered. Suppose rage is an excellent healer. The Sith think that way as well. Anakin, Maul. Yeah, it's not a good route to go down. I'll be honest with you. Maybe you should keep away from that. But hey, you look like a Chad. Beautiful beard going on here. Maybe you'll come out all right. Although, then again, Anakin was a lovely looking lad, and look how he turned out. So maybe you won't. Who knows? Still, we wasted enough time already. We must go after Hagen as soon as possible. Indeed, time is of the essence. Our camp is far from the enemy, but we are marooned in an unknown provenance in the outskirts of your kingdom. I shall prove myself worthy of their trust. However impatient I am to even get with that scum, my priority is to ensure their survival. Very good, your restraint does your honour. Besides, none of us will be getting revenge if we starve to death first. Yeah, it's true, it's true. Speaking of which, there will be no shortage of mouths to feed, so let us seek out food. Yeah, I'm not going to keep reading this. My dyslexia fails me here. Wood is also a vital resource, being used for both healing and construction. We must also have the continent and set sail for Northgard. We shall need a proper shore to go out to sea. Yes. Alright, so here we are playing the Stags. Stags, unlike the other clans, they have a Hall of Scouts, which is this here. Oh, this here. Other clans have breweries to keep them happy, but the House of Schools will keep you happy for the stags. The subway Brond. Basically, in this game, you just constantly have to keep your eye on resources. Luckily, story mode is generous enough to start you off with a decent amount of food and a decent amount of clowns and woods. When you go in story mode, you don't get so lucky. Not at all. You constantly have to acquire people to jobs, otherwise they're going to be loitering around doing nothing. So you just have to upgrade your materials by getting like woodcutters lodge and stuff like that, and then once you have them cut down trees you get more, and then you get these scouts and they will expand the lands, start off in this little tiny bubble, and then you start building up like training camps and stuff. But House of Schools is dire because that ensures the happiness. The happiness is very important in this. If you're not happy, then your people won't want to do anything, and that is awful. I'm going to colonize this land. This entire game is just, what you'd expect for a Viking RTS. You have to take over land, expand, and progress as a Nordic leader. But food and survival is most important here, so you can't lose track of what the real mission is, and that is to survive. Ultimately. I played this, as I was saying earlier, the single player mode is just like skirmish, I guess, for any other normal RTS. You start off with the same sort of thing here, but you have no food, no wood, nothing, and you have to start from the ground up. No, you start off with woods, obviously, so you can get some sort of resources. But other than that, you start off with nothing, and you have to really just kind of guess your way through things. So don't do what I did. Actually start off with story mode, because that actually gives you good hints on how to progress in the game. Do I have enough food to warrant me getting this? Because, alright, look how this works. Oh. My lord! Reconnaissance of the area is revealed in an abandoned college! Oh, I'm not going to do that. Perhaps we should order a scout to search it. Yeah. Cool. Sir? Sir! Research that damaged house? But sir, I don't know if it's got any monsters in it. Research that abandoned house! Go! My lord. And then you want to get a silo. Silos are very important in this. If you don't have silos, you won't be able to store your food for winter. As you can see down here, it has a year system. This game is very, very, very fast paced. You'll just be speed running this game, more or less, in terms of time. Villager. Okay. Get building. Make yourself useful. We have some wolfy boys up here. This is very good for food. As soon as you start hoarding onto like fish ponds or deers, or even just a normal farm like this, and you get a couple of them, but you need like ferns to do that, so that one's less likely. But if you have this here, you'll be fine. Just put a silo next to it, and then you'll be hoarding these little antler boys for the end of time. But right now, I won't be doing such things because I'm not making enough woods. I need to build more expansion. I need to build more woodcutters lodge. Sorry, I lost my train of thought. I need villagers as well. I need to make enough villagers, so I need to build houses. But here's the problem. Like, this is where most of the problems come in. Is you slowly start losing everything, and you really need everything to expand. So it really just you just have to keep an eye on everything. Yeah, it's just right now I can't really do anything until I've built everything up. So I have to wait till something's done. Become a scout of Hools leader. Wolf scouts. Or warriors. Oh no. You need to continue being him. You, on the other hand, go here. I want you to become a warrior. The warrior of our time. reach the place of the north. So I need to get here, more or less. Combating this, you can really cheese. Check this shit out. Ready? You come over here, and you, if you want to hurry up, come on. You sit there and you beef him. But oh no, he's taking a lot of damage. Just walk out the bubble, mate. And that's it. They can't attack you no more. Just get a little healer's hut. Once you have a healer's hut, you can just take advantage. What do you mean? Oh, you're a woodcutter. I just need a normal villager. There you go, lovely. Get some of that. You also always need to have houses. Always, always, always. Because, you know, your actual town hall can't spawn villagers unless you have a decent amount of houses, which is where coming into place, well, this is where looking at your resources really does count. Because if you're not keeping an eye on this, and you don't have enough villagers around to actually, like, you know, spawn in houses, and then you need to get more important stuff like food, then winter comes around and you're not prepared, you're in for a bad time. Sorry, I said that really quickly, so I don't know if you caught up with that, but more or less just, you can't hold your breath on this game, that's what I'm trying to say. Just, you really have to keep an eye on everything. This is where the cheesy bit comes in, right? Get your healer. As long as your little dude's in the bubble, he will heal him, and as soon as his health back up, just go straight back into battle. It's easy as that. Get another villager, turn him into a warrior. My lords, one scout claims to have found a suitable coast for the construction of a port. Excellent. We should colonize the area leading up to the shore, so that our builders can reach it and get to work. Yes. So basically all you have to do for the first mission is destroy or kill the wolves, colonize this area and then build a dock, and then you go off to land. When I first played this, I just made a really nice little settlement for our people to get comfy in, and within a couple seconds I built the dock and was off, and that's it. Start from scratch again. So, oh dear. Fucking hell. And then come back out. And then you get your other boy involved. Get involved. Go on. Go up the scrap. Have a little pub scrap. What was he hurt by? What's up here? Oh, draugrs? Is there draugrs up here? I don't know. We don't know. Oh, I didn't keep an eye on him. Lol. Oh no, that's not good timing. That is not good timing. Ah. Okay. Yeah, it's cold. It's winter's coming. Indeed, my lord. We should expect the food to be scarcer. Okay. People will consume firewood. Yeah, that's another thing. When winter comes, you consume more firewood, which means your main building currency is also being consumed. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Out you come. No, 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 no. Jeez, game. What are you trying to sell me for? Yeah, these are very useful for winter. Normal winter is fine, but when it's blizzards, oh, blizzards are rough in this game. Blizzards are so rough. Well, sure. They don't. Let me turn up volume as well, actually, because you can't really hear anything. I don't know if I'll get in trouble for music, but the music in this game is fantastic. I don't know if it's copywritten. I don't think it is, but